Time to introduce today's final guest. She's one of the most recognisable faces on TV, having starred in EastEnders and Coronation Street, and she's just about to join the cast of Casualty. She's also been busy putting pen to paper and writing her life story. Let's welcome Michelle Collins. Hey!
Hi. Hello.
Oh, you're lovely. How are you?
Hello.
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 How nice to see you.
Come and join our merry band.
Amazing.
Yeah, so the autobiography.
Yes.
Why now?
Why now? I've been asked a long, long time ago. I'm sure you have. You know, it's one of those things. No, she's a bit younger than me. Over the years, and I always said no because I didn't think I was particularly interesting enough. I didn't feel as if I could be honest. And then I think these things are all about timing. And when I decided after 2 years to leave Corrie, my agent said to me, well, maybe now's the time to do it. Mm-hmm. So I think it is all about timing, isn't it, really, this industry. So it felt a good time, and I'd gone full circle, obviously, between the two, from Walford to Weatherfield.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it felt right.
It's a very life-affirming book.
It's just about the ups and downs of life, of being in this industry, being a single mum, very funny situations. And yeah, it's about, you know, I have had a bit of a crazy life, I suppose.
Just a
bit.
bit.
To me, it's normal. I think to other people it might be a little bit crazy.
A lot crazy, probably.
It's my life.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's interesting also is that, you know, lots of people, well, everyone knows you as the actress, but it's the singing background as well, because, you know, I know that pop music was massive when you were growing up. You had a huge crush on Noel Edmonds and Tony Blackburn.
David Essex was my big one, though. But yes, I sort of got involved in a band through default, really. I got involved with Mary Wilson and the Will Stations, because the big thing in those days was getting your equity card. Mm-hmm. And basically someone said, I'd just done a video for Squeeze, and someone said, can you sing? And I said, of course I can. I'd lied. Could only sing a little bit, but I always lied, little white lies in those days to get jobs. And I joined the band, and I was with the band for about 18 months, and it was fantastic. Some of the best probably sort of 18 months of my life, actually. It was fab. Well,
listen, we'll talk about the music, we'll talk about the acting as well after we've had a little break, and there'll be more from Michelle, Rufus and Sophie in a couple of minutes. Welcome back to Weekend, a show that fills your morning with good company and cracking music too. My guests today are Rufus Hound, Michelle Collins and Sophie Ellis-Bextor, who's getting ready to perform for us again at the end of the show. This time, a cover of the Bangles hit Manic Monday. Can't wait. Michelle, before the break, we were talking about your singing career. Do you still sing?
In a bath. A little bit. Do I still sing? Not really. I did a musical in the West End called Daddy Cool, which was the music of Boney M. And I did do the theme tune for Sunburn quite a long time ago, and we got to number 28 in the chart.
I remember that.
Yeah, but I wouldn't inflict that upon people. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing...
You say you wouldn't inflict it on people, but guess what? We've got a little clip of it to play you now, if you fancy it. Take a listen to this. Great. Do
you know, I think I'm due repeat fees for that?
Yes, absolutely.
I didn't get my repeat fees for that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very catchy. It's
really
annoyingly catchy.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'd quite like to, you know, I'm an actor who sings. I'm not the other way around, so maybe I'd quite like to do another musical. It's hard work, though, isn't it? I mean, you've got to really look after yourself.
That's it.
It's
more the impact it has on the rest of your life, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like you can't go out,
Yes.
you can't have late nights, you can't be anywhere smoky or noisy.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Are you that well behaved then, are you?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've got to get through 8 shows a week, Alan. People are paying money. I finish the show, I drink a glass of water, I get on my motorbike and go home.
Are you a trained singer?
No.
See, because when I was doing a musical, all the trained singers were all going out and smoking and drinking. Yeah. And if you're an untrained singer like us, we have to look after ourselves because we don't know the right...
See, I'm always last in the bar.
Of course you are.
That's where I've been going
40
wrong.
40 a day, man, Alan, aren't you?
Maybe not that, but, you know.
You haven't heard Walking in the Air till you've heard it at 5 o'clock in the morning, bellowed by Alan Jones topless.
As a duet.
It's a bit, walking in the... Something.
It's a bit lower than that and gruff as well. Yeah. It's a much better version.
I'm going to buy that version. I like that.
Watch this space then, so maybe we will see you in the West End.
A musical might be nice. I mean, I'm doing a play. I'm doing a sort of black comedy type thing at the Hampstead Theatre.
Yeah.
So I love doing theatre, so maybe a musical a bit later on.
And the soaps, we've got to talk about the soaps. You know, how much did Cindy change your life?
I mean, a lot. That's, again, a big chapter. I was a jobbing actress when I went into EastEnders. I'd done quite a bit, but I think, you know, I was 26 and I had my meeting with Julia Smith, who said, you know, this is going to change your life, you know, but I don't think you realise the enormity of it at all. I mean, and literally, when you are, you know, I think I was on screen 6 weeks later and it does change that quickly.
Overnight,
and also in those days, you know, in 88, EastEnders was getting like 19, 20 million viewers. I mean, quite unbelievable. And there were only a couple of... There was, I think, Brookside and Corrie, and that was it, really. We were only doing 2 a week.
And then this really bold move, if you like, from, you know, Walford to Weatherfield.
It wasn't particularly, you know, a conscious move or anything. I didn't sort of say, oh, I want to be in Coronation Street. I happened to be up there doing some theatre at the Bolton Octagon, and they came to see me. So that's... And then there was this part that was going for the new landlady of the Rovers. So I went up for it. I screen tested like everyone else and had a couple of auditions, and that's how it sort of came about. So, yeah, it was all a bit strange, really.
Lots of people had a problem with the character before they'd even seen the character on screen, really.
I think so. I think people, they just have perceptions about you, don't they? You know, we're all actors, but I think, you know, even though there'd been a 16-year break between EastEnders and Corrie, it was like, what's she doing? And she's not an author. No, we don't like that. We don't like that. So we're going to create a bit of mischief here. So
isn't it quite tribal? Like, if you watch EastEnders, you watch EastEnders. I mean, yeah. If you watch Corrie, you watch Corrie. Like,
yes and no.
Never the twain shall meet.
Well, no, I mean, you do get people who watch both, but yes, you're probably right. You are sort of one or the other. I mean, a lot of people in the South, though, watch Corrie, but I don't know, you know what it's like, social networking and everything. One person says something and it all sort of triggers it off. And it was a little bit nasty, I must say. Yeah. And it was my accent that they weren't sort of criticising my acting ability, but it was the accent, and so you get over it. But no, it's not very nice. But you just, what can you do? You can't resign.
But also,
walk off.
No, once you're in.
Yeah.
But also being the landlady of what Britain's most famous boozer as well. You think of the history.
There was a lot of big shoes to fill. There really were. And no, I was determined to make it work. I was really determined. So you know, I worked probably more because of that. But no, I'm so happy that I've done it. I have been the landlady of the Rovers, and it was fantastic. Yeah.
Well, you can't go back to EastEnders, we know that. But you can go back to Corrie, would you?
They've left it open, which is very nice. I haven't been killed yet. I suppose I could die off screen, but I don't know. I hope they don't. You know, there are reasons why I've left. I want to spend more time at home. I want to be a jobbing actress again. That's what I want to do. So if I did go back, it would be a couple of years, I think.
And now Casualty.
Well, I'm only doing 3 episodes.
Right.
It's fun. I literally finished Corrie on the Wednesday and I started it on the Monday because I just thought, you know what, throw yourself in the deep end.
Well, as I said in the beginning, the book is very life-affirming. It's a fascinating
It's quite
read.
funny as well, I think.
And you laugh a lot at yourself. Being the saddo that I am, I was trying to think if there's a link between all 3 guests today, and there actually is. And the link is Doctor Who, believe it or not. Because you were in Doctor Who.
I was
with David Tennant.
Yes, I was.
You've got a Dalek tattooed on your...
On this
on your arm.
A larger tattoo called Monkeys Fighting Robots.
Oh.
Shame you're not wearing a T-shirt, because I'd love to see it, but there
well,
we go.
I mean, you keep talking, I'll see what I...
Fantastic. And I was also going to say that Sophie, actually, her mum was in Doctor Who, but also her granddad actually helped design and build the Daleks and the Cybermen.
Wow. That's a big one.
Let's have a look.
That's a big one,
Not often I've been told that.
Does it go right up?
Yeah, there's monkeys fighting robots all the way up to there.
Why is there a Dalek on there?
Well, you're right to ask, because, of course, technically a Dalek is an exoskeleton and not a robot. And I can see that's what you were obviously picking up on.
Well, anyway...
Right, okay.
But you know what? I know somebody that sort of talk will absolutely fascinate him. It's time for our latest Talking in the Air, and it's good morning to Chris Balcombe. Morning, Chris. How are you?
Good morning, everyone. I'm very well, thank you.
Hello, Chris!
Hello!
You can tell that he's quite into Doctor Who, is Chris?
What's the giveaway?
I was about to say, Chris, but you actually own 3 Daleks now, don't you? Real life-size Daleks.
I have two replicas, full size, and 1 original BBC prop.
Do you also do the voice, Chris, you know, in the comfort of your own home?
It can be arranged, yes.
Go on, give us a demonstration of a Dalek.
Well, I think that you would have to talk to a Dalek, you see, to get the voice. I mean, there is one sat next to me.
OK, well, I'll tell you what, I'll get Rufus to talk to the Dalek. Anything you want to say to the Dalek?
Rufus, allow me to spin the...
oh, wow.
Look at that.
So you can least have a look at...
What would
my
I say
friend-
to a Dalek? I would
friend
say...
here.
Who's going to be the new presenter of Strictly?
Good question.
That information is not in my memory bank.
Who's your favourite Doctor Who?
We do not have a favourite Time Lord. None of the Time Lords have managed to defeat us. We continue to rule the universe.
Well, Chris, good to talk to you. Thanks so much for sharing your Dalek with us this morning.
Nice to see you all.
Now then, before Sophie sings, Rufus, remind her what theatre you're going to be playing in?
We're at the Savoy Theatre. Tickets on sale till November.
Fantastic.
Reviews very strong.
They are very, very strong, especially for one character in particular.
Well, one doesn't like
Robert
to say,
Lindsay.
but people do like Robert, yeah.
and Michelle, the book's out now.
The book is called This Is Me, published by Michael Amara Books, and I'm at the Hampstead Theatre from June the 22nd for 5 weeks.
In what?
The Glass Supper.
There we go. Thank you
you.
both. Now then, performing her version of the Bangles hit Manic Mondays, the one and only Sophie Ellis-Bextor.
6 o'clock already, I was just in the middle of a dream. I was kissing Valentino by a crystal blue Italian stream. Oh, but I can't be late, 'cause then I guess I just won't get paid. These are the days when you wish your bed was already made. It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. I don't have to run day. It's just another manic Monday. Have to catch an early train, I've got to be at work by 9. And if I had an aeroplane, I still wouldn't make it on time. But it takes me so long just to figure out what I'm gonna wear. I'll blame it on the train when the bus is already there. It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. I don't have to run day. It's just another manic Monday. All of my nights, why did my lover have to pick last night to get down? Doesn't it matter that I have to feed the both of us? Employment's down. He tells me in his bedroom voice, come on honey, let's go make some noise. Time, it goes so fast when you're having fun. It's just another manic Monday. Wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. I don't have to run day. It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. I don't have to run day. It's just another manic Monday.
Well, how brilliant was that? And that's it for today. Thanks to Rufus Hound, Michelle Collins, and of course Sophie Ellis-Bextor as well. I'll be back tomorrow morning when I'm joined by X Factor winner Sam Bailey, Boyzone star Keith Duffy, and world-renowned violinist David Garrett. See you tomorrow at 8:30. Have a good Saturday. Bye.